Welcome to the Generation X-Wing Podcast, episode 400. I'm so happy we've been able to get this far. I'm shocked sometimes. I think about how far we've gotten. And Neil, since day one, we've been here 400 episodes. When did we start? 2016? I think it was 2016 we started. Around just before Force Awakens.
Whenever the heck we went and saw Mankind in New Westminster.
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever that was, that's when we started. That's when it germinated, if you will.
Yeah, and so here we are, 400 episodes later, with a YouTube channel that originally started with unboxings. Remember that?
Yes.
It was it was what we call it, it was those blind unboxings. Loot crates. And we thought I thought
I love unboxings. We should do more unboxings.
I do lots of unboxings.
So what was the actual first episode? Was it a Loot Crate unboxing?
No, our first YouTube video was a Loot Crate unboxing. Just because we wanted to try putting something out there. Our actual first video was episode 1B, talking illustrations, because 1A we couldn't put out in the air. Do you remember that, Anil?
I can't even remember why, but I do remember.
I totally do.
I'm sure you do.
We can talk about it now because we're not really concerned. The reason we kept it, we didn't.
Language.
Yeah, it was language and some suggestive stuff regarding racism and such. Because we were talking about Suva, Fiji, and.
You called it Snuva, and I yelled at you.
Yeah, and there was a lot of yelling of racism and stuff because you always joked about, what was the Wookiee bounty hunter that you bought?
Well, it was Snuva.
Snuva, yeah.
Snuva, yes.
Yeah.
And then you said something like, "Aren't you from Snuva?" And I yelled at you.
Wow. And now, 400 episodes later,
in a fun way. I wasn't like,
and we were
clearly
concerned.
Rob is not a racist.
We were concerned because me and Anil are educators, and the first thing I did after recording that episode was go to my admin and say, "What do I need to know if I put out a podcast?" And he pretty much said, "Act as if your parents are listening, your students are listening, your admin's listening, the school board's listening, and everybody else." I'm like,
and the reality of it was nobody's listening.
Yeah, little did you know.
And now, 400 episodes later,
I have not heard a single person talk about my show. Oh no, that's not true. I worked with a guy, Zach Moles, who lent us the mic for the first 150 episodes. In fact, I did a short video of me returning the mic to him. He actually listened to our episode. He's the only one in our school that actually listened to the episodes. And hopefully Zach's listening still. So Zach, if you're out there, hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing good out there. Anyways, super excited. 400. I wanted to do something special and something traditional because we've done it since really early. It is GXW versus trivia. I know Steve loves trivia.
Love it.
And Neil's done almost every single one of these ones. And Jamie's been killing it on it. Actually, Steve, you're the reigning champion.
Yeah, I was going to say,
the reigning champion?
Yeah, Steve is the current champion.
And I haven't received the trophy yet.
No, I actually gave Rob shit the other day for not taking the trophy down with him when he went to LA.
Did you give him that shit while clasping it in your sweaty hands?
No.
With the face of "you're never getting this back"?
No.
Robbie really should take this trophy over and give it to.
To be frank, it would be there for like a hiccup because your track record, sir.
Wow.
Your track record on GXW versus.
Wow.
We're just trying to get a three-peat here, sir.
Yeah.
And I don't have to do the trip again. It's just to take.
Well, you do because you've still got to sit through the Nightmare Before Christmas at Haunted Mansion. So get your ass out.
Which is next week's episode, by the way, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooh.
Episode 401.
I have a tangent because what would it be without a tangent?
Oh shit! How long do we have for this episode? Did we say this episode was longer or not?
I was gonna say 3. Celebrate. Okay, you got a win, you got a repeat, you got a three-peat. Is anyone else annoyed by anything beyond three-peat? Go.
4-peat, 5-peat, 6-peat?
Yeah, it's stupid.
That's
after
almost
3-peat.
as annoying as anything that ends with gate.
Ugh. And a palooza. Anything that's added onto
palooza.
a palooza. Okay.
Oh, man.
That's all tangent over. I can already see Steve's nostrils flaring over there.
Where'd your 3D glasses go, sir?
I took them off.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to see the world in 2D.
Yeah, it was just not good.
Or
it was
4D.
just not good.
Or 4D.
So today we've got GXW trivia. These are all related to the past 400 episodes. I did a lot of deep diving. They're not too hard. I think we can actually keep. I think you guys would do really well on this. I've got returning visitors. I'm really excited about this. If you have watched Instagram, you know who's coming back, and a surprise visit. And I'm really excited about this one. So let's start us off here. Steve, I'm going to have you. I'm just going to choose the.
Can I just ask by saying, did anybody do any preparation for this quiz?
No.
Honestly.
Nobody knew anything about it because I don't want to hear you bitch and whine.
I just wondered if anyone did any research, listened to any of the episodes from the past.
I have a 2-year-old.
Well, yeah, you got nothing else to do but listen to stuff. You might have listened to.
That's all you have to do.
That's all you got to do.
I
Just sit around
don't
and
think
have
you know how
headphones on.
parenting a 2-year-old works, Steve.
We don't need to get into that now.
Before.
That's another podcast, Neil.
Yeah.
That's Steve's
Very
parenting
boring.
advice.
Yeah.
That's
I've made my choices. You've made yours.
Our next show. That's our next web series. Steve's parenting advice.
Yeah.
I want to hear that.
Do you know what it is? I'll tell you it now. It's those.
Okay, here it is. Get ready.
In Starbucks. I always think about this whenever I get on a plane, which is quite a lot. And Starbucks came up with an ingenious invention, which is this little box that goes over the blenders, and when you close it, you can't hear the blender. And I think the same thing could be done for a car seat, and it would be amazing.
So suffocate the child. Good to know.
It didn't say suffocate. I didn't say there's no air in there. I mean, we've come forward leaps and bounds in technology. There you go. That's my parenting.
I really want to take a trip with you before Charlie turns 3.
Oh God.
And more of that next week.
Yeah.
All right.
Episode 402.
Hey, Rob. How's the first trivia?
Okay.
Going?
Are you ready? Here we go. So what we're playing for is the Kneel Before Zod trophy. I know Jamie's got one right beside him, right there. The Kneel Before Zod trophy is a trophy we bought way back when, from the very first episode. There he is. Fantastic, with a little Zod on the end.
Who had the Zod? Did we buy the Zod?
I bought the Zod.
You had, okay.
Bought it at Walmart and glued his feet to the thing. I bought the trophy at a secondhand shop.
Nice.
And
is this one of the questions?
Yeah. It's by the way, is Steve frozen for you too?
Yes.
Yes. He looks like he's in pain. He looks like
I'm not frozen at all here.
I'm not dead.
Well,
you are in carbonite.
Do I have to edit this, sir?
I don't know. I am not frozen. I have got a good screen. Everyone's moving.
We'll be right
back.
back.
Sound is good.
It was just family.
There's 5 of us now.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. There's 5 of us.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Well, that one's moving, so that's good.
What's happened now?
Okay, so for
welcome to the Generation X-Wing podcast.
All right, so for round 1, I'll give you the question. You have 2 options. 1, you can guess the answer before I give you the multiple choice, and you get 2 points. Or you can just take the 1 point and listen to the multiple choice and take a chance there. So, do you understand? 2 points without multiple choice, or you get 1 point with the multiple choice. Are you ready? I'll take that as a yes. Thank you very much, guys. All right, question number 1, Steve. Where did the name Generation X-Wing podcast come from? Okay, do you want to hear multiple choice?
Do we have any stealing?
You'll be stealing after. Steve, Jamie will steal from Steve, and Neil will steal from Jamie, and Steve will steal from Neil.
Okay, but if you guess without the options and you get it wrong, you're out, right?
Well, yeah. So
yeah. Okay, give me some options then.
Okay, so for 1 point, and Jamie, thanks for taking score. A, there was a podcast called The Millennial Falcon, and it sounded pretty cool. B, it was a song by the Matthew Good Band. C, it was a random name generator I used. Or D, it was the name of an obscure 90s garage band that were dressed up like X-Wing pilots. So,
B.
Which one? B, Matthew Good Band? correct, sir. You got 1 point. 1 point for him. Yes. In fact, I probably started the show on the audio podcast with the song. One of my favorite songs.
There you go. I just want to make sure there wasn't anything else that crept in there.
No, right.
I was going to say song, but I didn't know.
You got it. You got it. All right. Steve's got 1 point on the board and is in the lead. Should we just stop there, folks?
Yep.
Ding, ding,
All
ding,
right.
ding.
I'll freeze the screen.
Jamie, your turn. Number 2, the Gen X-Wing podcast idea was born at a comedy show. Who was the comedian? Do you want 2 points and guess now?
Oh, at a comedy show? I don't know this, so I'll take the multiple choice.
Okay. It's a shame because we did mention it just about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
A,
What?
Louis Anderson. B,
Oh, you said
I
a
love
comedy
Bill
show.
Cosby.
Yeah.
Ugh.
C, Jim Jeffries. Or D, Mick Foley.
D.
D, Mick Foley. You're correct,
Yeah, you
sir.
said comedy show.
It
So,
was a
like,
comedy show, and it was
was.
fucking funny.
Oh, okay.
Can I just
he's
say
a wrestler,
Jamie's already arguing and I haven't said a word.
Yes. I was paying attention. I'm like, oh, Mick Foley's not a comedian.
He was
still,
funny.
He's still doing it, by the way.
Yeah,
Is he
It-
actually? That's cool.
he's still doing it. He's funny guy. I got a great picture of him. Don't shake hands with him though. His hands, he usually says, his hands like chalk after all these years. I'm surprised he's still walking. Anil, you ready?
Oh, yes.
All right. So here we are. Number 3. Who was our very first celebrity guest on the show?
Oh, I was gonna use this for our favorite memory or whatever, favorite moments.
Okay. Do you want to guess right now?
Yes, the Nalini Christian Jedi Knight from Clone Wars.
Barris.
Final guess?
Yes.
Final. Yes. Incorrect.
Oh, are you okay? Wait.
No.
Well, we
no,
can
no.
argue
guy.
about
I'm
what
sorry,
the
Steve.
definition of a
Am I
celebrity
Am I in like
is.
Bizarro world here?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna be
So
pissed
No
off.
one.
It's like,
I
oh,
heard you.
go
I heard
ahead.
you tell the rules, Rob. I mean, I heard you.
Yeah, I think you did. So, Steve, you're Steel.
I have no idea.
Okay. Jamie, you're Steel.
I thought it was Nalini Prashant as well. So-
Okay. Okay. So, I should have actually going back to Steve. I should apologize. Do you want the?
Oh, give me some multiple choices. Yeah, please.
Multiple
Yeah.
choice. Okay. Because it was your turn.
Yeah,
As
The
your
Hot
Steels, you get the
Wheels
multiple
guy,
choice.
that is not a celebrity. Sorry.
Rick Tippy, Canadian country musician. A. B. Nalini Kershaw. C. Stuttering Craig Skistimus from Side Scrollers. Or D. Brian Volkweiss from Toys That Made Us.
B.
Nalini Kershaw.
No, sorry. A. We've already
Rick
had A.
Tippy.
I'd like to use Steve and or Anil and Jamie's answer that was wrong.
That's your final answer.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yes,
we are
Rick Tippy.
dumb.
He is a Canadian country music star. He really is. I double checked on this one. He was our second episode. We went to a Hot Wheels garage sale, I guess. It was a Hot Wheels show, and we just talking to this guy, and we find out this guy is actually well known, and he's very knowledgeable in Hot Wheels. And so, and that episode hit probably 200-300 listens at the time. It was
Wow.
actually it was
Largest
huge.
show yet.
And we thought we were in. At least I did. And all of a sudden everything else was just like so there you go.
So the Hot Wheels guy was a country music star?
Yeah, in Canada.
Okay, I didn't know this.
Wow.
I just thought he was a Hot Wheels guy.
You strike me as a research guy. You do. You do. You strike me as a research guy.
Okay, so
I'm
let's see
amazed.
with 1 point there, sir.
Was that 2 points in
You got
total?
2 points so far. And it's your
Wow.
turn for the question.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready, Steve?
I am.
Okay, our first episode was titled Talkin' Illustrations in honor of the popular comic store in the Lower Mainland. What city is it located in? And Jamie gets to steal this. Is it... Oh, hang on. Do you want to guess now or is it multiple choice?
I don't like these rules.
I'm going to say Burnaby.
Incorrect, sir.
Oh.
All right, so Jamie, do you want to guess or take the multiple choice?
I don't know this one, so I'll take the multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, Richmond, B, North Vancouver, C, New Westminster, or D, downtown Vancouver?
I will say New Westminster.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yes, it was New Westminster.
Oh.
Sorry, Neil.
We should be allowed to steal before you get the multiple choice.
No. You know
Hang
why
on,
we're not
we
doing
inventing
that?
the rules?
Because the first few Gen X, I went through the first few Gen X Wing GXW verses. It was a friggin' gong show. Everybody screaming at each other, arguing. I said it first. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. Take your turn. Take your turn. Sorry. So 1 point for Jamie. Jamie, your turn now.
All right.
Oh my gosh, it is a question of you. This was actually an accident. So here we go. Jamie's first official episode as a co-host involved a review of which of these movies? Okay. Do you want to guess right now?
Oh, first official one?
Yeah, first official.
It was the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct. 2 points.
Yeah.
Yes.
What number was that? Do you know?
I'm so glad you remembered stuff about yourself, though, because that would have worried me.
Yeah, that would have been embarrassing.
Yeah, that would have been worrying.
Well, that wasn't your first episode, but it was your first official.
No, you said first official.
Yes,
yeah,
first official.
My first guest, we were talking about Kenny Baker.
Oh, was it? Was it Kenny Baker?
Yeah, we did two. Kenny Baker was one of them.
Yeah, Fanboys was another one up there. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what numbers those were?
Off the top of my head, no, I don't. I can find out later, but
I remember. Yeah, it was at Neil's place when we were talking about Kenny Baker.
Yeah,
the Sharma homestead.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It is Neil's turn. Are you ready, Neil?
Sure.
How many Star Wars actors have we had on our podcast over the last 400 episodes?
400 years feels like it.
Yeah, some days.
How many Star Wars actors
have we had on our podcast? So, do you want to guess now for 2?
I'm going to go with 2.
You're going to. That's your answer, 2.
2.
2. Final
answer.
Incorrect.
Ah.
All right, Steve. Do you want to guess right now or take multiple choice?
I'm going to guess because it makes it more fun. I'm going to say 3.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct. It was 3. We
Mike
had
Quinn.
Nalini Kershaw,
Yeah.
Paulie, and Mike Quinn.
Yeah.
I
only guessed 3
because
because of my first answer of B reminded me that was a Star Wars person, and then I remember doing Mike. Oh, hang on. Let me rephrase that.
Mike was very friendly.
Yeah, we've been friends ever since. Yeah.
It was awesome. I'm super jealous I didn't get to meet him because he actually voiced Nien Nunn or acted Nien Nunn and Reese. And
I didn't know he's Reese.
Yeah, he did the animatronics. He wasn't in the suit. From what I understand, he did the animatronics for a lot of the puppetry part of it. So, but I would love to talk to him to correct me on that if I'm wrong. All right, so that was Neil's question. It is time for Steve. Oh my God, I'm glad this is all worked out because this is a question about Steve. This is perfect. This was totally unintentional.
I won't remember.
What is?
This is going to be embarrassing. Steve.
I won't remember.
You already know what the question is, don't you?
No.
What was the topic on Steve's very first episode as an official co-host? Do you want to guess now, or multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice for one point. Is it A, the 2017 year in review? B, what excites us, April 2018? C, positively Star Wars? Or D, British comedy?
Oh my God.
I believe Ali was on this episode too. I'm pretty sure. That's not a hint in any way. I'm guessing.
I want to say what excites us.
So what excites us? B?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Jamie, what do you think?
I'm gonna go British comedy.
Incorrect. And Neil, you got 2 choices left.
What are the 2 choices?
Come on, man!
I didn't think it would get this far. I zoned
down. 400 episodes?
Okay, I'll read the list.
I just want the 2.
I don't
want to pull a Steve and use a wrong answer.
All right.
Yeah, 2 or 4. Please 2 or 4.
Yeah. It's British comedy.
A, is it 2017 year in review? B, what excites us, April 2018? C, positively Star Wars? Or D, British comedy?
I'm going to go C, positively Star Wars.
Incorrect. It was the 2017 year in review. In fact, I
We
think
know
those
nothing.
I think those 4 episodes are the sequence. That was his first episode, his second episode, his third episode, and his fourth episode.
Wow.
How did we decide on making them official? Did we vote on this? Did we huddle? What did we do?
I honestly don't remember.
You know what? I've never had to do it. I don't know.
I can tell you that wasn't the first time we met him. That's not the first time we met Steve.
No,
It's
I
not
know.
the first time Steve was on our show. In fact, Steve was probably in the show just before Jamie was, strangely enough.
Yeah.
So, but we'll talk about that later probably. Number 8. Whose turn was it? It's Jamie's turn. Is it? Yeah. Because Steve had his question.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It was my failure. It went around the board for everyone else's.
Group failure.
The wheel of failure has now spun.
Wheel of failure.
8. What was the very first movie reviewed on this podcast? So the very first movie we ever reviewed on this podcast. Was it...
I'm going to need a multiple choice for sure.
Multiple choice. Okay, awesome. Is it A, Force Awakens, B, Back to the Future, C, Goonies, or D, Ghostbusters?
I'm going to say Force Awakens.
Incorrect. It is not Force Awakens. Anil,
I think it was Goonies.
final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
What were the other two?
Didn't think it would get this far.
It's Back to the Future and
Force
was the other
Awakens, Back to the Future, Goonies, and Ghostbusters.
Goonies?
I just said that.
Jackal! Jackal! It's a jackal! It looks like a jackal! 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 It's a jackal!
Incorrect. I'm just going on because that's what Anil just said. No, it was actually episode 3 was Ghostbusters.
Ah.
This surprised the hell out of me. I did not know we had talked about Ghostbusters so early in the series. Because Goonies and Back to the Future, we had Terry on the show.
Right.
And
I wouldn't have been Back to the Future, but...
And Force Awakens was around that time too. But Ghostbusters was episode 3.
I figured Ghostbusters was done recently. I don't remember doing Ghostbusters, but I figured you would have done it on...
Well, no offense, but you weren't there episode 3, sir.
That's what I mean, but I haven't been there for many, but I figured Ghostbusters was much, later on or earlier
I think
on.
we must have talked about it again at some point.
Yeah, I could have sworn we would have done.
Yeah,
Oh,
I went through it. Yeah, I did the research here. Thanks very
Wow.
much. All right, so whose question was that? Jamie, is that yours?
That was mine.
Okay, so we're almost done here, folks. Round 1. So Anil, here you go. Which of the, oh God, I remember this day. Which of these Outer Rim / 501st Legion characters were not at our infamous Fail Friday event in 2016 in front of Toys R Us? You remember that one? This is the second one.
Yeah.
I will explain. This is the second Force Friday event where there were no action figures when they opened up the
Is this when I
friggin'
tried
store.
to fight, almost fought a guy?
That's after the fact. That was the next day. Yeah, where the guy almost fought a guy in Richmond. Okay,
That's right.
So, which one of these was not a 501st Legion character at this event? Was it A, a Scout Trooper, B, Kylo Ren, C, Imperial Officer, or D, Stormtrooper?
Oh. Well, I'm going to go with D, Stormtrooper.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right, it is a Stormtrooper. Yes. Jamie was the Scout Trooper, Wesley
I
was
know,
Kylo Ren,
Jamie.
and Carl
Yeah,
was the Imperial Officer. And I
That's
kept
why
calling
I know.
Carl
I know
German.
exactly. Yeah, I know exactly who was who. And I remember the only reason was because Carl was very excited that the giveaway Lego minifigure was an Imperial Officer. He
That's
looked just like him.
right. I still have
And,
that. It's
and I
the
took
only
pictures
action figure I
of
got that night.
Jamie, I think, in a Toys R Us shopping cart.
No, Jamie was pushing the shopping cart. Carl was in the cart, pointing forward.
That's it.
And there's another great photo of just Jamie in the Scout pushing the cart, empty cart in front of Toys R Us. It was so perfect, that shot, because
Yeah, that was
fuck
pretty
all that
lame.
night.
Yeah, Toys
was-
R Us really dropped the ball.
And they were in the aisles the next morning.
Yeah.
I remember going the next morning and they were sitting there. All of the action figures were there.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
and
got a free.
they
I got a
didn't-
free minifigure. I was happy.
They didn't tell anybody who was lined up that there was no new merch.
Nope.
For
That was
Force
nuts.
Friday.
Brilliant job, Toys R Us.
And yet
The first-
they still remained open in Canada.
Yep. The first Force Friday was hectic. It was. I just remember it was just like there's so many people there, people pushing and shoving, trying to grab. That's where we met James Warren. Shout out to James out there, and that's where we met him and a whole bunch of other lovely people there too. But it was just it was. Okay, I'm glad they don't do that anymore.
What? You kidding me? It's like that everywhere nowadays. If they do a special release, they limit the numbers. They know they haven't got enough, and they make people fight. Or, yeah, it's horrible.
Not at midnight anymore, though.
No, yeah, no one wants to be paid the overtime, so do it
Steve, your turn.
every day.
What was the topic on our very first GXW versus trivia episode? You just mouthed the words. I don't know.
Give me some clues.
Multiple choice. Okay. A. Tim Burton movies. B. Directors. C. 80s television. Or D. Spice World.
80s television.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Jamie.
Please say 80s television.
Right.
No, that's Neil's job. That's
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say
Neil's
directors.
job. You said it last time.
You said it
too.
twice.
Directors.
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 Correct. It is directors. You got 1 point. No bonus here, Neil. But who won that? Who won that first episode?
Neil.
I said, did I win it?
No.
It's Bueller.
It was Bueller. Yeah, Bueller won most of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So that was Steve's question. So Jamie, your turn. Who's the actor that says "Oh wow" in the old "What Excites Us"
Wait,
bumpers?
I didn't get a question.
It's not your turn yet.
Yeah, it's not your turn, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got the
Wait.
last one. You got the last
We
one.
don't we don't go anti-clockwise.
I'm going by the order on my screen. I'm not.
Who's the actor that says "Oh
Yeah,
wow" in the old
it's
"What
Owen
Excites Us"?
Wilson.
Owen Wilson, 2 points, sir. There you go. Oh wow.
Who else says wow? No one.
I
Right?
don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought maybe I'd take a chance that you guys wouldn't remember. Okay, Neil, your question.
Hi.
How much did the Kneel Before Zod trophy cost, not including the figure?
You just said it. Was it $349?
Did I say that? I didn't say
I
nothing.
think so. No,
I didn't say-
$349.
I didn't say $349. Incorrect.
Oh,
Steve?
$5.
Incorrect. Jamie?
Multiple choice.
A, $2.
Oh, yeah.
B, $4. C, $5. And D, $10.
$10.
Incorrect. It was $2.
oh
Nice.
We're in a
That's a
bargain
$2 trophy. That's why
And
I'm
it's
not taking it down
lasted
to
this
California,
long.
sir.
We are a low budget show.
Yep.
That's why I'm not taking it to California.
You could buy me another one and just I could keep it here and just bring it out if I ever win anything ever again.
The figure alone, I think, costed me $12.
I'm gonna find one. Next time I go to Frankenstein's, I'm getting a Zord figure. I'm gonna make my own friggin' trophy. I'm gonna put 2023 on it.
And then if you win, you can stand them up, and if you lose, you just take them off the trophy.
No, I'm getting the trophy to go with it, and it'll be
Okay.
better than yours.
Oh,
Here's
fine.
a fun tangent. We're
Yeah?
currently in our school food drive, which there is a trophy for, and on it, my class has won it twice, and it says Sharma's photo class, and for no good reason, in quotes, it says Wu-Tang forever. This is on the official McMath Secondary School food drive trophy.
Wu-Tang forever.
Wu-Tang forever. Oh, it's just on there. It's
Yeah.
engraved. It's great.
Steve, one of the common sayings we had on the show was "put it on the list,"
Yes.
followed by a sound clip of this WWE wrestler. Who's the wrestler?
Definitely multiple choice for me, please.
All right. A, The Rock. B, Chris Jericho. C, The Miz. Or D, Mick Foley.
I'm just gonna say Mick Foley because it sounds awesome.
Oh, unfortunately, it's not right.
Ah,
Jamie?
It's Chris Jericho.
It is Chris Jericho. 1 point for
Who
Jamie.
just made the list?
You just made the
Yep.
list. Okay, Jamie, this one's yours. Which of these movies is the highest rated movie we've watched since starting movie night?
Oh.
multiple choice.
No.
Yes, take a guess.
Does it?
Take a guess.
Wow, you guys are so creepy. Why are you
I haven't said anything.
whispering? Right?
He's just
B.
staring at you.
Are
B.
we are we counting movies that?
No,
we
we're
have
doing the highest
starting
retroactively
movie night?
rated?
Starting movie night.
Yeah, because we've gone back and
When we started movie
retroactively
night.
done a couple.
When we started movie night.
Highest
Okay.
ranking.
So I'm gonna say Tombstone.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Neil?
I'll take the multiple choice, thanks.
I was hoping you'd say Tombstone. A, Shawshank Redemption. B, Fifth Element. C, Snatch. D, Tombstone.
Oh, I think it's Fifth Element.
Final answer?
No, because I have a feeling that you didn't like that. Wait a minute.
That doesn't mean a lot, though.
Well, but it does, because
And Neil's answer should have been the movie that shall not be named.
I know it's not that, so because you guys are jerks. It's that. Could it be Shawshank? I think it was Shawshank.
Shawshank? Incorrect.
Ah,
Snatch!
Snatch. 9.6. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I love
Snatch-
Fifth
Snatch
Element.
was-
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Snatch was the
know.
one that we all just can't find anything wrong with.
Yeah.
Well, apparently we found something wrong. It's a 9.6.
Wow, you know what I
Give it
mean? You can never go full, right? So
Yeah.
sure you can.
I've given out a
That's all I
couple
do.
tens.
That's
some
all
people
I do.
have done 11s.
That's all I do. I'm Mr. Positive.
Okay,
Someone's gotta be.
our final one. Yes, we got Paulie. Paul Sun-Hyung Lee gave us a question. I'm so happy that he was able to be a part of this. So again, Steve, thank you for helping out with this. I really appreciate this. So, Neil, here's your question.
Hey everybody, it's Paul Sun-Hyung Lee here. Did you know that I am a member of the 501st Legion? That's right. My designation is TK74447. But where did I come up with this number?
Okay, so I pause it there. And Neil, do you have the answer before it goes multiple choice? We'll let Paul think
4, 7,
deeply about this.
7, 4, 4, 7, 74, 47.
I'm going to have to put, you got 7 seconds.
Yeah, I know Polly's a big sports fan, so I was trying to think of jerseys, but okay, give me the multiple choice.
Okay,
Come on,
here we go.
Polly.
Is it A, I mirrored my birth year? B, it's my employee number at the Blockbuster I used to work at? C, 47 is the number of former Blue Jay and Hall of Famer Jack Morris? Or is it D, 47 brand is my favorite brand of baseball caps? You choose. Okay, see you.
All right, there we go. So, what do you think, Neil? You heard the multiple choice.
I think he mirrored his birth year.
Final answer?
Yes.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Wow.
Steve.
I'm not allowed to play, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Doesn't
Tell
matter.
you what.
Doesn't matter. No, go ahead. Go round.
If Jamie doesn't get it,
I
give
get
you
a
the
point. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Jamie?
I'm gonna say the Blue Jays won the Hall of Famer.
Incorrect. Steve, do you actually know what the answer is?
It's the Blockbuster, right?
It is the Blockbuster.
Yeah.
That was his Blockbuster employee number.
That's
so
pretty
good
cool.
job. And Steve got legit too. He knew the answer.
Yeah.
So
And he didn't. Yeah. Because we talked about it
yes, that was
when
one
we
of the
had
questions we
him on the show.
And we even talked about when we did the charity event too, which is awesome.